Have you ever dreamt of stepping into a painting? Imagine walking with dinosaurs. Picture yourself flying through space. What if I told you these dreams are becoming reality? This isn't science fiction. This is the power of immersive technology. It's changing how we experience the world around us. We can now journey into digital realms. These realms feel incredibly real. They engage our senses in profound ways. Immersive technology is more than just a screen. It's a gateway to countless possibilities. Imagine exploring the Great Wall of China from your living room. Picture yourself designing a building with your own hands in a virtual space. The potential applications are limitless. This technology is still in its early stages, but it's evolving at an incredible pace. For decades, science fiction has teased us with immersive experiences. We've seen it in movies like The Matrix and Ready Player One. The line between the real and the virtual is blurring. We can now step into video games that feel incredibly lifelike. We can even attend virtual concerts from the comfort of our homes. This blending of reality and fantasy is exciting. It also presents us with challenges. How do we ensure these technologies are used ethically? How do we prevent them from becoming too addictive? These are questions we must consider as we venture further into the world of immersive experiences. The future is full of potential, but it's up to us to shape it responsibly. We are on the cusp of a new era. Immersive technology is poised to revolutionize countless aspects of our lives. From education and entertainment to healthcare and work, the possibilities are endless. In education, imagine students exploring ancient civilizations firsthand through virtual reality. Think of surgeons practicing complex procedures in a risk-free, simulated environment. The way we work is also changing. Remote collaboration is becoming increasingly common. Immersive technology can help bridge the gap between physical distance. Imagine attending virtual meetings that feel like you're in the same room with your colleagues. This technology has the potential to connect us in ways we never thought possible. It's time to embrace the future and explore the incredible possibilities that await. Imagine strapping on a headset. Suddenly, you're transported to a different world. This is the allure of virtual reality, or VR. It's one of the most well-known forms of immersive technology. VR immerses us in completely digital environments. We can interact with this environment in real time. But VR is just one piece of the immersive technology puzzle. Augmented reality, or AR, overlays digital elements onto our real-world view. Remember Pokemon Go? That was an early example of AR taking the world by storm. Then we have mixed reality, where Mr. Emster blends the virtual and real worlds even more seamlessly. Imagine interacting with holographic objects that feel tangible. The lines between these technologies are blurring. The possibilities they offer are expanding rapidly. From gaming and entertainment to education and healthcare, immersive technology is changing the way we live, work, and play. It's a brave new world out there, and we're just beginning to scratch the surface of its potential. Virtual reality has been a dream of technologists and science fiction writers for decades. Now, it's finally becoming a tangible reality. VR headsets transport us to incredible digital landscapes. We can explore ancient ruins, climb Mount Everest, or even walk on the moon, all from our living rooms. The gaming industry was one of the first to embrace VR. Games like Beat Saber and Half-Life Alyx showcase the immersive power of VR. But VR's potential extends far beyond entertainment. Imagine architects walking clients through virtual buildings before a single brick is laid. Picture surgeons practicing complex operations in a risk-free virtual operating room. VR can transport us to distant corners of the world. It can connect us with people from all walks of life. We can experience different cultures and perspectives in a whole new way. The applications are limited only by our imagination. As technology continues to evolve, VR will become even more realistic and accessible. The Metaverse, a persistent and shared virtual world, is already being built. Augmented reality, or AR, might seem less immersive than VR at first glance. After all, you're not completely transported to another world. Instead, Arkansas enhances our perception of the real world. It overlays digital information onto our physical surroundings. This is done through our smartphones, tablets, and increasingly, Arkansas glasses. Remember the global phenomenon of Pokemon Go? Millions of people were suddenly out on the streets, phones in hand, catching virtual creatures. That was AR in action, captivating the world with its ability to blend the digital and physical. But AR is much more than just catching Pokemon. It has the potential to revolutionize fields like healthcare, education, and manufacturing. Imagine surgeons using AR to overlay patient vital signs directly onto their field of view during surgery. Picture students exploring the human anatomy in 3D, dissecting virtual organs without the need for a scalpel. AR can provide real-time information and guidance in countless scenarios. It can make our lives easier, safer, and more efficient in ways we are only beginning to explore. Mixed reality, or MR, represents the next stage in the evolution of immersive technology. MSR takes the best of both VR and AR and blends them seamlessly. In MSR, virtual objects are not merely superimposed on the real world. They interact with it. These objects are anchored to the real world and respond to our movements and interactions. Imagine a world where you can touch and manipulate holograms. Think about attending a business meeting where your colleagues appear as life-sized avatars around a virtual conference table. These are just glimpses of what MSR can offer. While still in its early stages, MSR is rapidly evolving. Headsets are becoming lighter, more powerful, and more affordable. The applications for MR are vast and potentially transformative. Imagine architects collaborating on 3D building designs in real time, making changes and seeing the results instantly. Think about engineers manipulating holographic models of complex machinery, identifying potential flaws before a single part is manufactured. MSR has the potential to revolutionize the way we design, create, and interact with the world around us. Beyond the horizon, the expanding frontier of immersion. As we venture deeper into the 21st century, immersive technology is poised to become an integral part of our lives. It will reshape our world in ways we can only begin to imagine. The lines between the physical and digital realms will continue to blur, creating a new reality where anything is possible. But this new frontier also presents us with challenges. How do we ensure these powerful technologies are used ethically and responsibly? How do we prevent the potential for addiction and isolation? These are questions we must address as we continue to explore the vast possibilities of immersive technology. The future is full of potential. It's a future where we can learn, explore, and connect in ways that were once unimaginable. It's a future limited only by our imagination. As we step into this exciting new era, one thing is certain: immersive technology is here to stay, and it's about to change everything. The next decade of immersion. A glimpse into the future. Fasten your seatbelts. The next decade of immersive technology promises to be a wild ride. Expect advancements making today's VR and AR look like child's play. Imagine headsets so light and comfortable, you forget you're wearing them. Picture resolution so crisp, it's indistinguishable from reality. AI, 5G, and spatial computing will create intelligent experiences. Imagine virtual worlds reacting to your emotions in real time. Collaborate with AI-powered beings, lifelike and helpful. The Metaverse will evolve into a persistent, interconnected realm. Work, play, and socialize in digital landscapes, blurring lines between physical and virtual worlds. Get ready for a future limited only by our imagination. Sensory expansion beyond sight and sound. Today's immersive technology focuses on sight and sound. The future will engage all senses, creating multi-sensory experiences. Imagine feeling the warmth of the sun in a virtual world, or a cool breeze through your hair. Haptic technology will recreate touch. Feel the texture of a virtual object, the weight of a virtual tool, even a virtual handshake. Imagine technology stimulating smell and taste. Walk through a virtual forest, inhaling pine needles, or savor a virtual apple. This will create realism almost indistinguishable from the real world. It will revolutionize entertainment, education, and daily life. The power of presence. emotionally engaging experiences. Immersive technology isn't just about replicating reality. It's about creating experiences that are emotionally resonant and meaningful. The future of immersion will focus on tapping into our emotions, allowing us to connect with stories, ideas, and each other on a deeper level. Imagine watching a documentary about climate change in VR and feeling the urgency of the situation firsthand, as if you were witnessing the melting glaciers and rising sea levels with your own eyes. Think about using VR to step into the shoes of someone from a different culture, experiencing the world through their eyes and developing a profound sense of empathy. This power of presence, the feeling of truly being present in another time or place, has the potential to transform the way we learn, empathize, and connect with the world around us. It can break down barriers of distance, time, and even prejudice, fostering understanding and compassion in a way that traditional media simply cannot replicate. Breaking down barriers, accessibility, and inclusivity. One of the most exciting aspects of immersive technology is its potential to create a more accessible and inclusive world. Imagine a future where VR allows people with disabilities to experience things they never thought possible, like climbing mountains or scuba diving. Imagine language barriers dissolving as real-time translation tools become seamlessly integrated into immersive experiences, allowing people from all over the world to communicate and connect effortlessly. Imagine educational opportunities expanding as immersive learning tools make education more engaging and accessible to people of all ages, backgrounds, and learning styles. The future of immersive technology is about democratizing access to experiences, knowledge, and opportunities. It's about creating a world where everyone, regardless of their physical abilities, socioeconomic status, or geographic location, can participate fully in society and reach their full potential. The ethical frontier, navigating the challenges of a simulated world. As immersive technology becomes more powerful and pervasive, it's crucial that we grapple with the ethical implications of blurring the lines between the real and the virtual. How do we prevent the potential for addiction and escapism when virtual worlds become so enticing? How do we ensure that these technologies are used responsibly and ethically, without exacerbating existing social inequalities or creating new forms of discrimination? These are not easy questions, but they are questions we must confront head-on as we venture further into the uncharted territory of the immersive future. It's up to us to shape this technology in a way that benefits all of humanity. We must prioritize digital well-being, promote inclusivity and accessibility, and ensure that immersive technology serves as a tool for positive change in the world. The classroom without walls education reimagined. Imagine a classroom that can transport you to any point in history, to the depths of the ocean, or even to the surface of another planet. This is the promise of immersive technology in education. No longer confined to textbooks and static images, students can experience learning in entirely new dimensions. They can interact with historical figures, dissect virtual organisms, or even build and test their own inventions in a safe and controlled digital environment. Imagine a world where every student has access to educational experiences that ignite their passions and unlock their full potential. History brought to life. Stepping into the past. History often feels distant and disconnected, confined to textbooks and grainy footage, but immersive technology breaks those barriers, bringing the past to life. Imagine walking through ancient Rome or sailing on a 17th century galleon. These experiences let students step into history, feeling its weight and understanding its impact. A universe of learning, exploring the cosmos and beyond. Immersive technology opens up a universe of learning from space to cells. Explore the human body, witness life processes, and travel to distant galaxies. These experiences democratize knowledge, making learning accessible to all, ignite curiosity, and empower lifelong learners. The hands-on advantage, learning by doing in virtual spaces. We all know that hands-on experience is an invaluable part of the learning process. Whether it's building a model, conducting an experiment, or creating a piece of art, the act of doing something ourselves solidifies our understanding and develops critical thinking skills. Immersive technology takes this concept to a whole new level, providing safe and engaging virtual environments where students can experiment, make mistakes, and learn from their experiences without real-world consequences. Imagine medical students practicing complex surgical procedures in virtual operating rooms, honing their skills on virtual patients before ever stepping into a real-life surgical theater. Picture engineering students designing and testing bridges, buildings, and other structures in virtual environments, pushing the boundaries of design and innovation without the limitations of physical materials or safety concerns. These virtual spaces offer a level of freedom and flexibility that is simply not possible in the real world. Students can experiment with different approaches, test their hypotheses, and learn from their mistakes in a safe and controlled environment. Personalized education, tailoring learning to individual needs. One of the most significant challenges in education is catering to the diverse learning styles and needs of individual students. Some students thrive in collaborative environments, while others prefer to learn at their own pace. Some grasp concepts quickly, while others require more time and support. Immersive technology has the potential to revolutionize personalized learning, creating educational experiences that adapt to the unique needs of each student. Imagine AI-powered virtual tutors that provide personalized instruction and support, adjusting the pace and difficulty of the material based on the student's progress. Think about immersive learning games that make mastering difficult concepts fun and engaging, providing instant feedback and rewards to keep students motivated. With immersive technology, the lines between education and entertainment blur. Learning becomes a personalized journey of discovery, tailored to the individual's interests, passions, and learning style. It's about empowering students to take control of their own education and reach their full potential. Beyond reality, the new age of entertainment. Entertainment has always been about pushing boundaries, transporting us to other worlds, and immersing us in stories and experiences that capture our imaginations. With immersive technology, we're entering a new golden age of entertainment, one where the lines between the real and the virtual blur, and the only limit is the scope of our creativity. Imagine attending a concert where you're not just watching your favorite band on a screen, but standing in the middle of the crowd, feeling the energy of the music vibrating through your body, and even reaching out to high-five the virtual guitarist as they shred a solo right in front of you. Picture yourself stepping onto a virtual basketball court alongside NBA legends, feeling the squeak of your sneakers on the hardwood as you dribble down the court and sink a game-winning shot. These are not passive forms of entertainment. They are active, engaging experiences that draw us in emotionally and physically. We're no longer just spectators, we're active participants in the stories and experiences that unfold before us. The virtual stage concerts, theater, and live events reimagined. Remember the last concert you attended? The roar of the crowd, the anticipation in the air, the collective energy of thousands of people sharing a single experience? Now, imagine experiencing that same energy and excitement from the comfort of your own home, transported to the virtual front row of a concert happening in real time, thousands of miles away. That's the power of immersive technology to break down geographical barriers and redefine the concept of live events. Imagine attending a Broadway show in New York City, a Shakespearean play at the Globe Theatre in London, or a K-pop concert in Seoul, all without leaving your living room. But it's not just about replicating existing events in the virtual world. Immersive technology allows us to create entirely new forms of entertainment, unbound by the limitations of physical space and traditional storytelling techniques. The empathy engine storytelling in the Age of Immersion. Storytelling has always been a powerful tool for building empathy and understanding. When we step into the shoes of another person, whether through literature, film, or video games, we open ourselves up to new perspectives and develop a deeper appreciation for the human experience. Immersive technology takes this concept to a whole new level, allowing us to experience stories from the inside out, to feel what it's like to walk in another person's shoes, and to connect with characters and narratives on a deeply emotional level. Imagine watching a documentary about climate change, not just seeing the devastating effects on screen, but feeling the heat of a burning forest on your skin, smelling the smoke-filled air, and hearing the cries of displaced animals. This ability to evoke empathy and understanding is not just limited to documentaries or serious subject matter. Immersive storytelling can be applied to any genre, from historical fiction to romantic comedies, allowing us to connect with characters and stories in ways that were previously unimaginable. The future of work collaboration, training, and productivity in virtual spaces. The traditional office environment, with its cubicles, commutes, and endless meetings, is rapidly evolving. Remote work is becoming increasingly common, and immersive technology is playing a key role in bridging the gap between physical distance and fostering collaboration and productivity in the virtual workplace. Imagine attending a virtual meeting where you're not just staring at faces on a screen, but sitting around a virtual table with life-sized avatars of your colleagues, able to make eye contact, read body language, and engage in natural flowing conversations. Picture yourself collaborating on a complex project with team members scattered across the globe, using shared virtual whiteboards, 3D modeling tools, and other immersive technologies to brainstorm ideas, iterate on designs, and bring your vision to life. Immersive technology isn't just about replicating the physical office in the virtual world, it's about creating entirely new ways of working, collaborating, and innovating that are more efficient, engaging, and productive. Play is essential to human development. It's how we learn, explore our creativity, and connect with others. Immersive technology has the power to unlock new dimensions of play, expanding the boundaries of our imaginations and creating experiences that are not only fun and engaging, but also educational and socially beneficial. Imagine building elaborate virtual worlds with your friends, creating your own rules, characters, and storylines, and sharing your creations with others. Picture yourself stepping into the shoes of a superhero, exploring fantastical realms, and battling mythical creatures, all from the comfort of your living room. Immersive play is not just for children. Adults can benefit from the stress-relieving, creativity-boosting, and social benefits of immersive games and experiences. Whether it's exploring a virtual art museum, learning a new skill in a virtual workshop, or simply relaxing in a serene virtual environment, immersive technology has the power to enrich our lives and expand our horizons in countless ways. We stand at the threshold of an extraordinary new era, one where the boundaries of reality are redrawn, and the impossible becomes possible. Immersive technology is no longer a futuristic fantasy. It's a rapidly evolving reality that's transforming the way we learn, work, play, and connect with the world around us. From the immersive classrooms of the future to the virtual stages of tomorrow's entertainment, from the collaborative virtual workspaces to the limitless realms of immersive play, the possibilities are as boundless as our imaginations. Imagine a world where education transcends the confines of traditional classrooms, where students embark on virtual field trips to ancient civilizations, explore the depths of the ocean, or even journey to distant planets without ever leaving their seats. Picture a world where entertainment breaks free from the limitations of screens and stages, where we can step inside our favorite movies, interact with characters from beloved books, or attend virtual concerts that rival the energy and excitement of live events. As with any transformative technology, the future of immersion is not without its challenges. Concerns about addiction, isolation, and the ethical implications of blurring the lines between the real and the virtual are valid and require careful consideration. But rather than shying away from these challenges, we must approach them with a spirit of thoughtful innovation, ensuring that these powerful tools are used responsibly and ethically to empower humanity, not to diminish it. We must prioritize digital well-being, creating immersive experiences that are engaging and enriching without becoming addictive or isolating. We must promote inclusivity and accessibility, ensuring that these technologies are available to everyone, regardless of age, ability, or socioeconomic status. And we must foster a sense of digital citizenship, educating ourselves and future generations about the responsible use of these powerful tools. The future of immersive technology is not predetermined. It's a future that we are actively shaping through our choices, our innovations, and our commitment to using technology as a force for good in the world. In a world increasingly dominated by technology, it's easy to worry that we're losing touch with our humanity, that we're becoming more connected to our devices than to each other. But immersive technology has the potential to bridge this digital divide, to enhance our human connections rather than replacing them. Imagine sharing a virtual meal with loved ones who live far away, feeling their presence around the table as if they were right there with you. Picture yourself collaborating on a creative project with friends scattered across the globe, using immersive technologies to share ideas, build prototypes, and bring your collective vision to life. The key is to use immersive technology as a tool for connection, not isolation. It's about finding ways to enhance our real-world relationships, to create meaningful experiences that we can share with others, and to use technology to build bridges of understanding and empathy in a world that often feels increasingly divided. The future of immersive technology is an open invitation, a call to explore uncharted territories, to push the boundaries of our imaginations, and to create experiences that were once unimaginable. It's a call to connect with others in new and meaningful ways, to break down barriers of distance, time, and even prejudice, and to build a more inclusive, equitable, and interconnected world. So, let's step boldly into this exciting new era, embracing the transformative power of immersive technology with a sense of wonder, responsibility, and a deep belief in our shared human potential. Let's explore the uncharted territories of the Metaverse, create experiences that inspire and empower, and connect with each other in ways that were once unimaginable. The future of immersion is not something that will happen to us. It's something we will create together. One pixel, one interaction, one human connection at a time.